All right, y'all. Kylie and Emma and I are going down to dump the cows a little bit of feed. Hey, you'll get the lead rope, Kylie, to hold Gertie back. But so yeah, we try to only let the beef cows get the grain, and we're about to stop that. We had so little pasture this winter, and then they're used to getting grain. The mama cows are. And so they're used to getting grain, so we've just been graining them a little bit. So we're gonna go down here and dump them some grain and kind of watch them eat a little bit. I'll show you them, and then later on today we might do some fencing up top up here to put them on some fresh grass. And I've got a 9-day plan to try to let this pasture grow as much as possible. They started grazing it again yesterday, which is, it'll be okay. It is what it is. We're trying to do the best we can right now with what we've got. All right, y'all. Kylie's getting ready to hook up Gertie. Who's right here. Everybody is excited about what. Watch, yep. Gertie is so ornery. She knows what Kylie's trying to do. Go get her, Kylie. Gertie is just a grass-fed cow, so she doesn't need the grain, and we don't want her to have it. So you got her. Take her over there and wrap it around one of those posts, Kylie. She's trying to shoo Pepper away. Pepper gets a little mean to the cows when they're eating. Pepper's kind of a little bit of a bully. I mean, she's just a horse, I guess. Let's see how long this lasts. All right, Emma, you get down and keep Pepper away, okay, baby? All right. Now, they don't even know I'm getting ready to dump it. Just a half a bag. Pretty much just enough to whet your appetite right now. Pepper? Pepper, get back. Don't let her kick at you, Emma. Alright, there you go. Good girl, Pepper. Good girl. As you can see, Pepper obviously does not need any grain. She is in great condition. Alright, so let's get off here and take a look at everybody. So this fella right here, this is Big John. Let me see if I can get maybe on the other side if you'll let me get that close. He is going to be, or he is a bull. We kept him intact. There you go. We kept him intact at the suggestion of the guy we're leasing these from as a bull, because he has really good bloodlines. And these are all steers. We don't have any heifers in here anymore. We've got our heifers separated, but you can see these Tarantays, what beautiful calves they are. Here's Big John, the bull, and then the other calves. They're just all very beefy. This one right here, this is Ian. He's kind of a little bit wild. He doesn't like you to get near him. He's quite flighty, and he's probably the biggest as far as weight. He's got a long body, but he's filled out really nice. He'll probably be the first one to go, I'm guessing, just because I don't really like the wildness of them. You know, they can get a little bit dangerous. I mean, he's never acted aggressive. He just likes to get away, but when you get one like that cornered, sometimes they want to run over you to get away. But then we have this dark red steer right here. The one, he's got a ripped ear. He caught his ear tag on something and ripped it out. Yeah, Ian is just gone. He's running behind me. But this one right here in the center of the screen, he is a very beefy, solid calf. All these are. I mean, there's no poor looking ones out of all of these. They're all just really beefy, and that can be attributed to the milk that these Tarantays produce. It's 4% butter fat, which is just like that of a Jersey, and but they've got the large heavy frames of a beef cow. So they just get really good quality milk. It puts weight on these calves quick. These are all 6 months old-ish, you know, give or take a week. So average of 6 months. And we are just couldn't be happier with these calves. I mean, look at this guy. And they just, I mean, they're all like, he's probably the heaviest muscled, but none of them are puny. I mean, you can look and see that they're all just really nice, solid calves. So we're so excited about them. You can see the dualies up here. That's what our loading dock where we sit and look out over the farm a lot. These two calves right here, this first one is a Jersey. That's Jimmy. And the other one is a Jersey Angus cross. That's Walker. So Jimmy is Cookie's calf, and he's purebred Jersey. He's still a bull. I'm not sure. Cookie is A2, and we're not sure about him, and we're just keeping him a bull just to have the option, because we don't know what the market is for an A2 Jersey. I mean, he has a good chance of being A2, and he's a very pretty little fella. And then Walker is Sadie's calf, and he's a steer. And Sadie's our Jersey that died of the Clostridium novi, and very, very unfortunate and sad about that, but it is what it is. I mean, you just got to pick up and keep going. So that's that. Here's the girls are holding Gertie. Y'all can let her go now, Kylie, if you want to. They're just petting her and pulling hair. She's shedding out, so they're happy to be pulling hairs off of her. We'll walk down here and see if we can get some footage of Rusty, this little herd bull. All of these girls should have been bred like in November, December. But we know that one wasn't bred, and that is, let's see. She is right there. That's her back end. That's number 36, Miss Alyssa. The cows were riding her about 3 weeks ago. A lot. I mean, to the point of they wore the hair off the base of her tail. So we know that she wasn't bred. She was in standing heat. And then Kylie saw him riding number 30, which is right here. And Kylie said she stood for him. They were there for about 30 seconds. So, you know, it's not a terrible thing. Honestly, we were a little bit disappointed to not have the Tarentaise bull to breed them. We had to use an Angus, and you know, we may be 6 or 7 months behind on our calves, but we'll have purebred, you know, registrable Tarentaise again if they come out of this guy. And this is Rusty. I'm going to get down here on the other side of him because the sun is behind him right now, making it harder to see him. This is Missy. This is Miss Alyssa's heifer calf. Well, she's not a heifer anymore. She calved her first calf this year, and that was Stevie. And so here is Rusty. Pretty fella. Very pretty. And he's not acting aggressive at all. I mean, he is just a chill, laid-back fella. Yeah, he moves out of the way. Respectful so far. He's like 18 months old, and as y'all saw in the video when we picked him up, Mr. Mike was talking about he's a shorter but stockier bull, and he's breeding for smaller framed cows now that are more heavily muscled. So we're actually excited about that because they're usually easier keepers and just a lot more hardy that way. So anyway, this is all the cows and calves. So we're pretty excited. It's, you know, we're just so blessed. You know, we came back from Florida it was October 10th, 2018. We came back from Florida with Gertie. She had a calf. She was bred. She had a calf in her, so that was 2, and then 2 steers. And now we've gone from that to all of what you see here. And these are not our cows. We're leasing them. Some are ours. But we have a lot of calves, some heifer calves. It's just so exciting. Jax came down to join the party, looks like. Anyway, that's what we've got going on. Kids have been working on damming up the creek. They've got rocks and bamboo and all sorts of things. They've dammed up a little pond. They get in here and swim when it's warm days. It's not even warm. It was heavy frost this morning, but I don't know, it doesn't slow them down. All right, well, that's going to wrap up this video. So let's see. So that wraps up this video, and you all have a good day. We'll talk to you later.